Hello everyone. JDev, creator of the JDev Entertainment Network, has returned once again to give you precisely what you want, which of course would be more of me, because somehow, someway, I am still very much in high demand. I plan on keeping it that way too. And plus, quite frankly, I'm really all that you're going to need, especially with everything that's going on in the world today. Giving everyone another rankings video. In this particular one, I'm going to be ranking my top 10 favorite characters on the television series Lost. But before I do that, it's important, if you haven't watched Lost to the point where I'm at, which I believe I'm 5 or 6 episodes through season 3, then I suggest that you don't watch this video just to avoid potential spoilers. And for the rest of you, just a few things I need you to do for me. It won't take you long at all. If you're a fan of Lost and you love this TV series and you think these characters are amazing, go ahead and smash that like button. If you know anybody else that likes Lost, whether they're a casual fan or they're a super fan and you think they would enjoy this character rankings video, go ahead and share the video with them and have them share with other people that they know that like the series. Don't forget to comment with your favorite characters from Lost. You don't necessarily have to do 10, but if you could do top 5, it's important. I want to see where everybody else is, as you're going to probably disagree with me on some of these choices, and I want to hear what the consensus is with everybody else. And last, but certainly not least, go ahead and hit that sub button, subscribe to the channel, join the team, show your support, and be a part of something special. All those things help out the channel, and it's greatly appreciated. Whether you decide to do up to one of those things, or you decide to do up to 5 or 4 of them, it certainly goes a long way. So, like I said, I've watched about 5 episodes through season 3, and I thought it was very important that I rank my favorite characters. And I may do this after each season going forward. It just depends on how much changes. But definitely don't forget to leave me a comment with your thoughts on your favorite characters. So, the 10th spot, I gave that to Mr. Echo. I found that elements of Mr. Echo's character were annoying. I don't like the whole religious aspect, but he's just such an intriguing character, how he helps people and how he's a pretty strong guy, too, on the island. Like, he's something you don't want to mess with. So, I liked Echo. He wasn't on the show very long, but he just left an impression on me. And the smoke monster decimates Mr. Echo, and he's still alive once it leaves. But of course, he dies shortly after. So Mr. Echo, that's why I gave him number 10. Number 9. This is going to get a lot of people to disagree with me. This is a lot of people, or a lot of your favorite character. This is a lot of people's favorite character on Lost, and that would be Hurly. I like Hurly, but I don't like him as much as these other characters. Well, maybe a couple. Maybe 2 of them should have been behind Hurly. But I think Hurly is entertaining. His backstory is pretty interesting with the numbers and everything, and his journeys in the insane asylum. But he definitely is interesting, and plus everybody on the island tends to like Hurly, so that's great. So that's why he's at number 9. Coming in at number 8, we have Analucia Cortez. I really liked this character. Now, Analucia didn't really have a lot of time on the show, but the time that she had was memorable, and she was a badass. It's a shame that she shot, spoiler alert, Shannon to make Zaid very unhappy, but Zaid got over it, and she was just an interesting character. And damn Michael for shooting her, but apparently she left the show because of a DUI, and they didn't tolerate that, but I don't know for sure. But that's why I put Analucia number 8, and I found her story was very interesting too. Number 7, lucky number 7, would be Walt. So I thought Walt had a very interesting story, and there was a lot of mystery to Walt's character. I did like his dad at times, but then there's the times where, I want my son! Where's my son? And I just got tired of hearing that. But Walt, I really liked him as a character. I remember when I first watched season 1, which if you guys don't know, I actually started on Lost with season 5, and then went back and watched the rest of it. But Walt, I don't know, I just really liked Walt. I'm not sure exactly why that is, because he wasn't on the show long, and he comes back at times, but I enjoy his character. So Walt is number 7. Number 6, we have a lot of people's favorite character. Not as much as Hurly, but he's a damn good character. But he's only 6 on my list, and that would be Sawyer, a.k.a. James Ford. He is such a great character with his nicknames, Freckles, Mr. Miyagi, Stay Puff, all the random nicknames he calls people are hilarious. Just good solo episodes, where it focuses on his backstory. They're entertaining to watch, his cons that he does. Just what a good character. And then the relationships he has with Analucia, Kate, Juliette. Well, spoiler alert. I like Sawyer, and he definitely had to be on the list. I actually moved him down a few spots, but there's reasons why. Number 5, the main character on Lost. Not necessarily the best character, but he's a good character, and that would be Jack. Jack is the leader. I don't think he really wants to be the leader, but he's the default leader. He does a lot of things for a lot of people. He's the go-to guy. He fixes everybody up when they get hurt. Jack is such a good character, and his relationships with Kate is one of my favorite things too about the show. And I like Jack. He's fun to watch. He's quite entertaining. And the part where he just points the gun at Sawyer and says, "Give me the guns," it was hilarious, and that was in season 2, I think. So that's why Jack comes in at number 5. Number 4, a new character list. I really enjoy this character, and this character, I believe, is going to move up the list a little bit, especially when I do my next list, which will probably be during season 4, beginning or maybe middle of it, and that would be Juliette. Juliette is awesome. I've always liked her character on Lost. Obviously, I've watched the whole series, and I really enjoy her. The series finale, oh my god, the scenes with Juliette, oh my lord. Don't want to go into that too much, but Juliette is definitely good. She's another kind of doctor, fertility doctor, but she does good. She does a good job. I'm glad that she was one of the others, and she's easy on the eyes too. Elizabeth Mitchell, while old, is delightful to look at, in my opinion. So Juliette, number 4. Number 3, a character that I think is underrated as a character on Lost, and that would be Zaid. I really like Zaid. He's a beast, I guess I could say. You don't want to mess with Zaid with his Iraqi intelligence information and like all the things that he can do, and he's a Mr. Fix-It. Or is he a communications analyst or something like that? Zaid is definitely somebody that you don't want to mess with, and he is pretty awesome as a character on Lost. So that's why Zaid comes in at number 3. Although his solo episodes, I must say, aren't as good as these two characters that are 1 and 2. Speaking of that, number 2 on my list would be Kate. I really enjoy the Kate solo episodes. I find her character's backstory is just so interesting. How this tiny little thing is this like criminal mastermind. Okay, she's not a criminal mastermind, but she seems to get away from the law a lot, and she's a badass. So Kate is awesome. I like her relationships with Jack and Sawyer, and it's just fun to watch. And Kate is awesome, and she moved on to be into the Avengers world. Evangeline Lilly is she's great, tiny, but great. So that's why Kate's number 2. And my favorite character on Lost, John Locke. Locke is just so mysterious and so he's just so great. And his story of being in the wheelchair, we find out, and then waking up on the island and being able to walk around, and the "don't tell me what I can't do," and his irritants for stuff when you see him start to snap, and how he is the hunter and how he helps everybody out and how he figures stuff out. And other than, he did kind of have something to do with blowing up the hatch, but we'll forgive him for that. But I like Locke. I really enjoy his character, and he is definitely very good, and his facial expressions are great. The backstory with his father and like stealing his kidney, that's really upsetting, but I think it makes Locke who he is. So those are my favorite characters on Lost. I'm sure a lot of you are going to have most of these characters in your list. They're just going to be altered a bit. A lot of you are going to put Sawyer 1. A lot of you are going to put Hurly 1. Locke, though, is my number 1 at the moment. We'll see what happens in Season 4 and Season 5 and Season 6, but I do like Locke a lot. I do sense that Juliette will move up because I just really like Juliette for some reason. So there's my list. 10, Mr. Echo. 9, Hurly. 8, Analucia. 7, Walt. 6, Sawyer. Jack 5. 4, Juliette. 3, Zaid. 2, Kate. And number 1, Locke. So make sure you leave your list. You can do a top 5 if you don't want to do 10. And we'll, I just want to kind of see where everybody else is on this. So hope you enjoyed the video. Smash the like button. Hit that sub button. And of course, JDev will return.